What's good, everybody? This right here was yesterday's lift, and it was like a kind of like a late night lift I had, and it was an arm day, right? So in this lift right here, this specific set, this first set right here, was probably the best thing that happened the whole lift. I don't know why. So actually, I just found out like such a good way to increase weight, and all I had to do is add more dumbbells on the side of the cable machine, and this right here is perfect. So I calculated it, and it was around like 121.5. I'm pretty sure. So that's like a big jump from 72, which is the full stack by itself. But if I add all the dumbbells and stuff, then it goes up to 121. So that's gonna help us a lot in terms of progressing more on this specific movement. So literally, this is gonna be something we're gonna do every single arm day. This right here, we're gonna add the things on the side so we can actually progress. One thing I did, which I've been forgetting to do again, was these bicep curls, and they took forever, bro. Look how much slow I had to go so I could feel it, so I could actually feel like I'm lifting some weight. I had to go so slow, and even then, it still kind of felt like it was taking forever for me to just reach failure. So I try to go as slow as possible so I can, hit every single muscle fiber, and so I can actually feel the burn and the fatigue in my biceps. So that was one thing that I had to do here. I tried to do that for my other movements, but some movements just felt weird trying to slow down. But this one didn't feel too bad. It was like pretty good. Sorry guys, I haven't really been posting consistently. This video was supposed to go out yesterday, but right after this, literally after this lift, I went back home. I studied for my school worksheet and study guide and stuff like that. Looked over it, and then after that, I was like so tired, I went to sleep. But I'm gonna try to. But I always say this, but I'm gonna try to post videos every single day and see, because I actually gotta do that. But it's just that yesterday was like a day where, like, most of these lifts are gonna be like at nighttime most of the times, because I have to come back from school. I gotta go to driver's ed, and then I come back at like 6. Yeah, come back at like 6, and by then it's already dark. I mean, that's not late, but it takes a long time sometimes. So, but yeah, most of these lifts are gonna be like better lifts soon. We're planning, soon we'll have better lifts and stuff like that. I'm gonna be at Planet Fitness very soon, and so that's gonna be so much better. We can finally progress and get stronger. I figured out one thing that's really holding me back is not having heavy weight. So I'm just kind of stuck, and I have to like work what I have, of course, which is just these right here. So I gotta work with that for a while before I can switch over to the real weight. So that's probably one thing that's really stopping my progression from going as fast as I wanted to, because it's like it's so hard to progress on anything really if you're not changing the intensity of things, if you're not constantly improving. So if you're lifting the same weight every single time, it just kind of stuck right there. Like, your body is growing so slow, because if you've already gotten so used to lifting the same weight, then your body is just so used to that, and you get stronger, then the weight becomes easy. Then that means you gotta increase it. But if you can't increase it, then your body's just stuck, and it's like you gotta deal with it. So the only way to progress is adding more reps or slowing down the reps, which I'm trying to do, but it's just sometimes it's so annoying, because then it takes forever for me to complete my set, even though I want to go to the full extent of the set, But that's not gonna stop us, because soon we're gonna be like able to actually lift some real heavy weight. So I'm excited for that because then we're gonna be progressing like every other week, every other like month, everything like that. Like if I'm able to bench every single day, I'm like my bench is gonna go up. If I'm able to lift 65-pound dumbbells every single day, if I'm able to curl that, then soon I'll be able to curl 70s, then 75s, then 80s. Then before you know, we'll be curling like 90 pounds, which is crazy. So that is one thing I want to talk about a lot. Is how my progress is going. Is that we're not doing anything wrong in terms of eating or being or consistency or anything of that nature. Matter of fact, that's a really strong thing. That's like basically I'll say that's like my strong suit is consistency. If I'm passionate about something, I want to do it every single day. I'll put maximum effort into it. But there's some things I can't control, such as like I can't do anything if my gym doesn't have enough equipment. That's nothing I can do about it. So I just gotta kind of work with it. But other than that, nothing else is stopping us from anything. It's just that this is out of our control right now, but soon we'll be, at a better place where we're constantly progressing every single day, every single week, every single month. That's what I want. I want progression as bad. I just want it so bad. So, like, anytime I feel like I can, sometimes it gets me, like, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next lift. Peace out.